Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to this segment of Coach Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day. Our reflection and contemplation continues with Guru Arjan in the Rag Todi. What shifts in today's sabad is not the message so much as the language. In this portrait of the mind, which follows after the previous ones that had diagnosed the mind as a mood with the ha-ha lapatayo to hamare ek, this is the third, more intimate and more dialectically vivid portrait of the mind. So what is different here is the previous sabads were in Braj Bhasha. In this one, the Guru has shifted to a dialect closer to Rajasthani, Punjabi, if you will. It's very colloquial, very intimate, and carries both tenderness as well as a certain rueful humor. So let's enter the Shabad, keeping this in mind. The Rahau in Todi Mahalla Panjwa. Garab Gahilaro, Moodado hiyo re. Hiyo Maharajri mayo, Dihar nyai mohe phakyo re. Rahau. Garab Gahilaro, Moodado hiyo re. Hiyo, the heart. Re, addressing the heart. O my heart, you are a foolish little dupe, Murado, and you are Garab Gahilaro, pride drunk. You are foolish because you are drunk with your own pride. Hiyo Maharajari Mayo. Hiyo, O my heart, Maharajari Mayo. Maharaj, the sovereign. Mayo, the Maya of the sovereign. That is this phenomenal world. Deher nyai moheo. It has ensnared you like a witch's spell. Deher nyai. Deher has multiple meanings. It has been used for the heron, the bird. It is used for a spider. It is used for even a snake. But we are using it as the witch's spell simply because the corresponding words fakyore would suggest that, trapped in its attachment. So the literal translation is, O my heart, you are a foolish little dupe. You are pride drunk, and you're ensnared by Maya, like someone would be ensnared by a witch's spell. So we've met mood before in this series of sabbats. What that means is the fool who cannot read the actual situation they're in. Here, mood diminishing, it is a little more tender, a little gentle humor, saying, oh little fool, oh dear little fool. This is not condemnation. This is clear-eyed affection. The Guru knows this condition from the inside. Deher nyai mohe bhakyo re, the key finding, the witch's enchantment. So you can't simply find or choose a way out of Maya's captivity, because it is Maharajri Mayo, the sovereign's Mayo. It is not arbitrary, nor is it malevolent. It is just the way things are. It is the creative field of existence. That same vasadi that we talked about, that the Swami brought into being. That same, it is a matrix that mesmerizes us. We stand at the edge of this field and we confuse it and we are caught. So this takes us to the next verse, which says, Ghano 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 sad loda. Ghano 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 sad loda. Ghano means dense. More. This is Rajasthani ghano. It means more. Ghano 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 sad loda. Sad is forever. You're always calling out for more. That's the problem. And we met this earlier, right? So sanchyo jita pokatisayo. Accumulation. The same dynamic is named here with the raw sound of ghano, ghano, ghano sadaloda. More, always wanting. Bin lehne, kaithe payore. Kaithe payore. Kaithe meaning here, how? How can you possibly do that unless you are deserving, unless you have bin lehne, you have the receiving right. Lehna is to take one's rightful portion, one's due, to which one is entitled. So the Guru is saying, Gano, 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 you want more and more and more, but how are you going to that unless you become deserving of it? So the line says how? You have to be deserving of it. Maharaj ro gatho, vahiyo se lubdeo. Maharaj ro gatho. So first it was Maharaj re mayo. That Maya is also the sovereigns, but gatho. Gatho is gathadi, a bundle, a knot, a tied packet in which valuables are carried. So Maharajaru Gatho is the sovereign's knot, gathadi. That is the key image. So if you want ghano, 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 then it is this gathadi that you need to place your hands on. This is the bundle of real wealth, the actual lehno, the portion that was always there, tied up and waiting for you to claim it. And that claiming is what we forget, because vahusyo libdeo, we become lured. Libdeo is to be smeared. By vahu being the world, the passing world. Things that are fleeting, like the wind. So that is what is going on with us. And as a consequence, ne bhagado bahe sanjoyo re. So ghano 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 sad loda, bin lehne kaithe payo re. Maharaj ro gath vayusyo labdeo, neh pagado pahe sanjoyo re. It's that same problem, that same accumulation. You have accumulated the wrong thing. You've got caught in vayu se libdeo, vayu, like the wind. You're drunk on it. And you are a neh pagado, unfortunate. Unfortunate. No condemnation, but just saying you're missing the very point of life. And what are you collecting? Bhai Sanjay, what are you gathering? Flames. You're gathering what burns you. That is what you're accumulating. unfortunately. And in conclusion, the teaching, the liberation. Sun man sikh sadhu jan. Sun man sikh sadhu jan. Listen to the sadhu. O my mind, listen to the sadhu. Listen, the sadhu, the perfected guru, the wizened one, the awakened one. Sagalo thare, sagale prachat biteore. Sagalo, all of your transgressions, all of your accumulated problems will be erased. Prachat biteore. In other words, the dust that has accumulated on the mirror, on the lens of your perception will be cleansed all at once. All at once. Why? Because the lens is not at the critical angle. And the critical angle is called the Guru. So the Haume lens has to turn itself towards the Guru. And when it turns itself to the Guru, all at once, all light is reflected back onto the medium that is looking through it. In this case, Haume. It is enlightened. So that is why Sagalo thare sagale prachat, all at once, because all the light is now reflecting all at once. So we have to pay attention to the sadhu, to the Guru. To the Guru. Jako lehno maharajri gathadiyo, Jan Nanak garbasana paudeore. Jako lehno, what you deserve, which is maharajri gathadiyo, Nam. That is what you deserve. That is what you should be placing your hands on. So that is the treasury bundle that you should be placed on. And if you do that, you will not garbasana padeore, you will not fall into the trap again and again and again, the trap of the ego. You will find release. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.